Hello, 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 hello. Oh, was it howdy? Oh, can't remember. Anyway, hello. Hello, having a lovely day. Well, it's been a beautiful day here in France, that it has. The sun's been shining. I've been cutting the grass, all round and round and round and round. Blimey. Lots of trees, I tell you. Well, today I want to talk about, well, kind of cover all, a reaction, I suppose, to the Led by Donkeys investigative reporting that was uploaded, I think it was yesterday or the day before. And, oh, crikey, they've knocked it out of the park again, they have. They really, really have. And very impressive, that it is. And I don't know where they get their funding from, obviously through donations, I imagine. But, you know, it's pretty flippin' impressive. And they really put themselves out there. A bit like the Channel 4 reporting when they uncovered Cambridge Analytica. Oh, well, we'll get into that in a moment. But first, I want to say who's here. And also, sound check. Let's make sure we've got some sound. Very impressive, that's it. Oh, yeah, we've got sound. That's good. Sound check done. Right. Who we got here? Who's here today, I wonder? Right. It's been a funny old day, isn't it? You know, all sorts going on. I don't even heard, but they've been having a bit of a chinwag, haven't they, down at some kind of conference centre. Yeah. And what are they doing that for? Oh, that do I? Simon Says is here. Is that everybody? Let's have a look. We've got lots. Oh my God, there's lots there. So okay, Simon Says 45 a day extension. Let me just bring that down because I ain't got it all on. There you go. 45 days extension to what? So maybe half November if I can't reach a deal. Okay, I'm lost. Anyway. Oh, no, I get it. Okay, I'm lost here, I'll tell you. David Carroll, hello there. And Simon Says, hello there. And he didn't say that, I just said that to Simon Says, 55. Okay. Vincent Brennan, Gingers, hello, Gingers. Hope you got over jet lag. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go, down we go. Oh, blimey. All these flipping screens, it's confusing, yeah? Jonah, hello there. Howdy, pilgrims. Hope you're well, my friend. And hope the camera's all right. Vincent Brennan, we're mellow there. All Shorts is champion, keeping us half an hour waiting. That wasn't quite half an hour, was it? Okay, I was about 2 or 3 minutes late, I think. That is right, isn't it? Yeah. I'm like that, you see. Yeah, I'm how to put it? It's not very polite being on time, is it? No, okay. So and we've got Doc Davies. Orkbish, hello there, Orkbish. Duke Vengeance, I hope you're happy. Don't be angry. Alistair, oh, hi. And Joel, hello, Joel. And keep up the old comments on the videos. Do enjoy your comments, they're very good, I must say. Just saying, and P. Dallas. Oh, we've got a spanner in the room. Yes, there's a spanner. There's a spanner. And Casper Northerner, am I missing anyone? Am I missing? Scrolling down. I scrolled too far now, haven't I? Alright. NFY, I hope you're well. It's moving. Oh, that's because I'm at the bottom. And that won't fit in, so I'm too far up now. I'll bring those up there like that. There you go. Oh, good time. I just got here, says FY. Gingers, hope you get well soon. Oh, what's wrong, Gingers? What, you ill? You're sick? Have you got a nasty bug? A UK bug? They're British bugs, they are, you know. Like they are. Reagan! Hello, Reagan Lee. We've got another spanner in the works. Hello there. And Kool-Aid. Hello, Kool-Aid. I did get your message. You sent me an email. I did read it. I will respond. I don't know much about the Netherlands, to be honest. So, I don't know one way or the other, to be honest. But thanks for that. And Ben Shaw. And 91 Leeds. Hello there. Oh, we chatted FY. Have I missed anyone? I hope not. Oh no, I don't want to miss anyone. Well, oh, a Lefty Boater. I nearly did. Hello. Oh no, we're on live chat. It's live chat. I can prove it. Okay, honest. There you go. There we go. Live chat. There you go. You happy now? Yeah. A bit more prepared. Well, sort of. Apart from that, hang on. So what was that for? That's wrong. Open recent. That one. Nope. There we go. Oh, I'm just making sure we've got my important stuff in play. Oh, that they are. Volume, let's take that volume down there. I don't want to come through the microphone. Well, oh, blimey. It is very revealing. I don't know if anyone's already seen it, but I'll go through it. It's about 20, I think it's 23, 24 minutes long. We'll probably skip through a few bits and pieces of it, but I'll try and give you my point of view as I go. Oh, crikey. It's really revealing. The Led by Donkeys investigative reporting, which they just uploaded a couple of days ago. Hello, Mozart's bum. Oh, God. I said something a bit strange in a video earlier today when I was recording it. And about anal passion. I didn't mean it like that. I mean, I was being a little bit anal, as in, a bit analytical anal, kind of, But, it came out wrong. But anyway, that's another story. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've got the strap on, and, oh, bloody hell. Done it again. I mean, strap in. Because this so-called UK Rwanda refugee deal. Well, an absolute dumpster, isn't it? An absolute dumpster fire of inhumanity, political incompetence. What has she achieved, Suella Braverman, since she's been in? She's achieved nothing. Apart from make people angry. She's good at that, isn't she? That she is. I mean, seriously. Who came up with this flipping brain-dead idea, anyway? Oh, hang on, wasn't it Priti Patel? Was it Priti Patel who came up with that one? Who thought that was a great idea? To ship off the refugees to Rwanda. A bit like this Bibi Stockholm thing, isn't it? Nothing's happening, nothing works. I ain't going to. Scuppered that, yeah, sorry. This is what happens when you tell everybody for flipping decades that how great it is. It's a land of milk and honey. Of course they're going to come. They've been brainwashed into thinking it's great. Probably better than what they got, mind. But still. All they own receipt of is animosity. Now, first of all, we need to talk about the complete disregard for the rights of and dignities of refugees. Now they're talking about getting rid of the flipping ECHR. Oh, I get it. Is this going to be like the flipping Brexit deal? Oh, we won't have a deal. There'll be no deal. Why that about? That'll aggravate them. That'll make them worried. Oh, well, yeah. I can't imagine for the life of me that Richie Sunak would actually go along with it. I really can't. Although he don't seem to have a lot of, how to put it, power within his own party. They're all railing up against him now. They all want his job. This flipping CPTC23 Conservative Party conference. It just appears to me it's a leadership campaign, isn't it? That's what it looks like to me. You've got Badnock, you've got flipping Priti Patel, and you've got Suella Braverman. They all want that job. They do. See, the thing is, the nasties in the party, they like Suella. They think she's great. I think she's a crock of shit, quite frankly. Sorry, just as I say it. So, does Rwanda deal? Well, how the hell is it ever going to work anyway? Rwanda itself is still dealing with its own problems. Complex issues. Something short of cruel, to be honest. Never mind the fact that they like to shoot the refugees in the first place. They do. I can't remember when was it. A few years back, wasn't it? Protesting refugees, they decided to shoot them. Had 10 or 12 of them or something like that. Not that long ago, was it? When was it now? Was it? I can't remember now. Hotel Rwanda, was it 98 or 88, 98 or 92 or something like that? Can't remember. Did have it on tip of the tongue, but I forgot. Dementia, you see. Something's going on up there. Not a lot. So there we are, because got dump me in a place, right? With limited resources. The walls aren't even built. And questionable safety. It's not a solution, is it? It's a flipping cop-out. It's like passing the buck. The deal's only for, a few individuals, yet some people, in Rwanda seem to think it might be 5,000. It's got to be the most costly flipping refugee housing going. Cost of millions and millions and millions. Did we waste around 50-odd million on that flight? Was it something like that? Oh, some crazy amount of money that was wasted from the aeroplane just sitting there. Not 50 million, I can't remember what it was now. Oh, it didn't take off, did it? No. Well, it did to go home. And besides, we can't forget the whole lack of transparency in the whole ordeal. No, they're not telling us what's going on. They're not telling anybody. Even if you do a freedom information request that some people have done, they've been redacted. The government seems to think it's perfectly acceptable to make deals behind closed doors without any input from the public, no. Or from elected representatives. In fact, anybody who does raise their head above the bar, such as lawyers, they threaten them with jail time. 25 years or something stupid, I don't know. It's as if they believe that they can, well, just shuttle people around like flipping pawns and, around a chessboard without any accountability whatsoever. But perhaps the most infuriating part is the hypocrisy of it all. Luckily, they're not going to be in for much longer. Now, the UK has a long history of, well, offering sanctuary to refugees, hasn't it? It really has. And then you got, well, how we kind of turn our backs on them? Well, now they want us to wash our hands of any kind of responsibility. It's like the government, has forgotten its own moral compass. Did it ever have one? Makes me wonder. And in short, I suppose, the UK Rwanda deal, refugee deal, is an absolute disgrace. We know that. We've talked about this before. Many people have talked about it, on other programmes and shows and what have you, haven't they? It's heartless, it's secretive, and it's blatant abandonment of our humanitarian values. Now, don't get me wrong, we have got a housing shortage in the UK and we don't know where we're going to put these people. It's a situation as well that we have actually it's been brought upon ourselves as well by this, not by ourselves, by this government. They haven't been building any social housing. In France, they've been building social housing. I know I bring up France quite a bit because I live here, you see. But, they're building social housing. Huge investment in social housing here in France. And in some ways, they don't really need it because the rents here are low. You can get a 4-bedroom house here for about €400 a month. I know that because there's one going just around the corner here. It's nuts. But it's a stain on our country's conscience, to be honest. And it's not going to be washing away anytime soon. It's just not. We've got to take some responsibility for our actions. Oh my God, my camera's gone frozen. A frozen camera. Oh, crikey. That's what happens when you're staring at the camera, not the screen. Sure. There you go. Oh, it's gone. Should be back now. Oh, how long has that been frozen for? Give your camera a swift kick. It's a USB issue, that's what it is. Yeah. Blimey. Anyway, I've been hiding behind there, haven't I? Yeah. So. Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, Mark's the biggest fan. Hello there, you're frozen, mate. Elsa would be proud. How long have I been frozen for? For chat video. Frozen. A little while, it looks. When was that? What a plonker. Oh, well, never mind. Say la vie. You don't get that sort of excitement, do you, on Sky News? No. Mark, stop rambling and read the chat. Stop being so angry, Duke. I was on a rant. Sorry. Help it. That's what I do. And then I'm not concentrating what's going on around me. Do I need a sound check as well while I'm at it? Oh, yeah, look at that funny face while they're frozen. Oh, dear. Oh, it's okay now, though. That's all right, then. Oh, thank you very much, mate. Mark's his biggest fan. Much appreciated. Let it go, carbonite. Oh, dear. Goodness gracious me. Oh, dear. I tell the force certainly ain't with me. Rabbit. Oh, no, what was that? That was wrong. Blimey, what happened to that? What's that one then?
Smaller in number, are we? But larger in mind.
Are you like a crazy person?
All mixed up. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat. Sorry about that. Should I make it a little bit bigger? I could do. Like a little touch bigger, not too much bigger. Just a touch bigger, just so. There you go. All right, what have I missed apart from the frozen bits? Glad to hear ginger giraffes is the best medicine, they reckon. Oh, okay. 100,000 per person. It's flying to 100,000 per person. It's flying to Rwanda. And isn't it? It's an exchange deal anyway, isn't it? So Mozart's bums are us. Says, get me organised a flotilla of small boats to sail to Dunkirk and bring lots of asylum seekers safely to our shores. We need staff in the UK. Don't be funny, mate. You might want to be doing it the other way around. You might want to escape Little Britain. Yeah, I know my camera's frozen. Okay. Frozen. Chat video, frozen your end. Yeah, it was. It's to do with my camera. For some reason at the moment, I've restarted all the computer before I started. But it's a USB issue, so I need to sort it out. Because it's USB 3.1 camera and it takes quite a bit of juice to run. You know, I could get one of them little cheapy cameras, but there's I got this one. Oh, podcast! It's podcast time. That wasn't it? Last time podcast. I don't even realise this. For anyone who does podcasts on YouTube, YouTube are getting rid of podcasts this year, but they'll automatically go over. Not automatically, but I think you've got to request it. Go over to YouTube Music instead. So, I mean, suspenders. Okay, yeah, I've done that already. Nice. Okay. Just allow asylum claims in the British embassies and refugee camos as before. We just need to camps. We need to process them. If we don't process them, well, it doesn't make any sense, does it? They're just going to keep on coming and we'll have nowhere to put them. They're going to still need to put them somewhere, I suppose. Well, but people need work. These people are going to need jobs as well, aren't they? And there is work for them. But we're actually seeing job losses at the moment, which is a bit of a concern. So we've got a situation where we've got the work, but we can't afford to do it. Companies are going bankrupt left, right and centre. But the government will tell you that, will they? Now, this coming week, I will be having my ear to the ground at the Conservative Party conference. That I will. Yeah. Watching dearly at the old blue screen. Ready for some more blue screen. So I can take the piss out of these Tories. Again. Yes. That's what I want to do. So then they'll be standing in front of that blue screen. And James Cleverly has already been doing so. Standing in front of that blue screen. With an audience of about 10. I'll show you. Oh my God, where is it? Have I got all this? I think I have. It was pathetic. Oh, here we go. This is absolutely pathetic. You won't believe it. The amount of people. Oh, crikey, swarms. Swarms of Conservatives in the Conservative conference hall. Look at that. It's about half full. There's no one there. I know it's the beginning. That's James Cleverly. He must feel like a right plonker. I think he probably feels a bit like a
Kipper.
Maybe. Well. Oh, yes. Oh, that lovely blue screen. Oh, I wonder what I can do with that. Something, I'm sure. I'll have my will. But almost as bad as eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It's not my freedom of expression
Cruella.
to protest violently.
Yeah.
No, you can't just start a riot or glue yourself to the roads and get away with
So there'll
it.
be some blue screen action, and I'll be uploading a load of blue screen videos. Now, I've got any ideas what I can do with James Cleverly? I was thinking
Yes,
about...
friends, as Attorney General, I had to go to
load of
court
chairs,
to get some of these
people.
simple truths established.
Those spaces in
The judges
between.
agreed with me
Or people
last
like-
week in the Court of Appeal in the
Indiana Jones,
Colston
when
statute
I
case.
see that
And that's
chest
why
thing.
our public
Whatever it is,
order bill
open the chest
will
up and
empower
things
our
like,
police to stop this nuisance. So whether you're just stop oil, insulate Britain, or Extinction Rebellion, you cross a line when you break the law. And that's why we'll keep putting you behind bars.
I think it's quite a good plan. Or something like that, or maybe an audience of blow-up dolls. No, can't do it. I'll get a strike again. Can't do that. No, it could be the mannequins in the background. Yeah, but this is just ridiculous. It really is. That's Oh, I'll tell you what though. You know what they want, don't you? This is about right, isn't it? Right. They've put Britain, huh? They put Britain on the floor. Is it just so they can walk all over it, like they've been doing for the last 13 years? Yeah. That's what they're hoping. They're hoping to be all blue, are they? Not likely. No. It ain't looking that way at all, is it? No, it's more like this, I think you find. Yeah. Something like that. Oh, dear. Ain't looking good for them. No, it's not. Oh, dear, never mind. Ah, crikey. This is the end of the Tories. It is going to take them a very long time to recover if they ever do. And that will really depend on Keir Starmer, whether or not he can pull the cat out of the bag. Maybe he's got some secret plan. I've got my doubts. Got massive doubts. And I've got massive doubts of handing too much power to one party. We've had this in 2019. And we're talking about even more power. Okay, I would hope that the Labour Party, the Labour Party would be more responsible. I would, but I've got my doubts. I've got my doubts. Where there's great power, there is great responsibility. That's what they say, isn't it? Huh? Oh my God, the world's gone mad. The nearest we're ever going to get to proportional representation is to have some kind of balance in Parliament and some, have a more shared distribution of seats. But there you go. I doubt we're going to be that lucky. No. So, anyway, we're going to start my little video in a minute. The one, led by donkeys, or donkeys, as in the Tories. She's so hypocritical. All right, we're going. There we go. Yes, we can, Cruella. It's the point of a protest to be disruptive. There goes dinner, says Joel. Oh no! Well, yeah, you dropped the dinner. It's all over your lap. Oh dear. Crikey. Welcome to the Hotel Rwanda. Pink champagne on ice, says David Carroll. Hello, David. And Doc Davies. Oh, they're all cutting down trees. Oh no. I'm planting them now. Planting lots of trees. We're getting quite excited now because we're getting to that season now. We're going to start planting lots of trees again. And I've just about fixed my post hole borer so I can get them in the ground faster. Yeah. So we'll make more videos on that, I think. Probably drilling holes in the ground. Maybe some aerial footage of drilling holes in the ground with our post hole borer, me and the missus. We've got so many flipping holes to dig. We've got a few trees to replace as well, but that normally happens anyway. We get occasional losses. But yeah, and also these arbours we're going to be doing as well. We're going to do the willow arbours. So we've got an idea with that, where we're going to offer certificates and stuff like that. Oh, yeah, I planted a tree. So anyway, that's our next plan out there. We are going to be planting many trees, first string loads of holes and sticking trees in the ground, and hopefully, we can get them lots of water. Now, we were planting until about March last year, and that's a bad idea. Not March, was it March? May. No, May, and that was a bad idea because we lost quite a few when we put in, so we've got to replace all those. Because, they don't get any root on them, you see. We're getting them for the summer season. It's extremely hot here this year, and there's not enough root on them to survive, and we couldn't keep up with the watering. No, we couldn't. Yes, they keep cutting down trees, and wasn't there I don't know if they got to the bottom of it yet. There was a 60-year-old, weren't there, arrested regarding this tree cut. And I told you it was a flipping kid. There's no way a kid cut that. No way. I know I've planted trees, but I have chopped down quite a few trees in the past, made into stuff. I have. Yeah, okay, it's all managed and what have you, but no. The breadth of that tree was about 2.5, 3 foot across or something like that. It's in old money. Was it new money? Anyway, yeah. You're not going to do that with like a daddy's chainsaw, are you? No. So anyway, where were we? Scrolling down. Over 500 for not-for-profit ticket. Tories, we love to do our bit for charity, mate. Is that 500 quid to go to flipping? That place is empty. That just shows a loss of support and embarrassment. Some people probably just don't want to be seen there. So I would like to be seen at is the Vid Summit that was in Texas this year. That's what I would like. I'd like to go there one day. You get all the, it's a place you go if you're serious about YouTube, you want to learn stuff. So that's pretty cool. James Cleverly doing the Carlton Tom Jones dance from Fresh Prince. Yeah. Oh my God. He must felt like a right idiot. What a poke in the eye. Just standing there in front of all those... Oh, no, actually, like 50 people. Oh, yeah, the Troubles bills will... Yeah, the Troubles bill was fine. Yeah, vengeance. Do vengeance. It's part of human rights. Okay, what is? Okay. Yes, we can, Cruella. It's a point of a protest to be disruptive. Yes. Yeah, part of human rights, yet for which they don't want us to be walk in a protest. If you're wearing a t-shirt or something like that. You know, it's just stupid. You can't glue yourself to the road these days. No, you get 6 months. You can't climb up a flipping tree or a bridge. Mount your protest up there. No, you get 3 years. That was shocking, that was. 3 years they got. 2 lads blokes or whatever, up there in the tree. Up there, sorry, in that bridge. The same bridge that was the one that a caller to Nick Ferrari, and he said, "Oh, no, what I'll do? I'll electrify the bridge. I'll electrify it. While we're up there." Yeah. I think even Nick Ferrari was a bit shocked. Oh dear. James cleverly doing the Carlton, that he was. Even Thatcher wouldn't accept this level of decline. I'm a bit split on Thatcher. I absolutely hated her policies. I hate what she did, but she did actually do some good as well. Dare I say it. But this lot, oh my giddy aunt. She's a pussycat in comparison. Well, actually, no, she wasn't a pussycat. She was she was a strong woman. You can't take that away from her. Wasn't it? So thank God the bitch is dead or something they sung, didn't they, when she passed? She's an awful woman. Absolutely awful woman. But if that's what she believed in, you know, she stuck to her guns. I respect her for that. As much as I respect Hitler. So they need somewhere to wipe the shit from their shoes. Oh, is that what you mean? The big map on the floor? Yeah, probably. She's so hypocritical that she is. Blue. There you go. Richie looks like a game show host with a stupid smile. That's his dead eyes that get me. Is it me or is he on coke? It's just got like really dead eyes. He bounces when you know, he's there with after his rather damning interview with Laura Kuntzberg this morning this morning, and she's he had to pull himself together, didn't he? And then he had another little venture out, didn't he? He got some school somewhere, and it was like his little, everybody little buddy again. It's just horrendous. He was on being interviewed by Laura. To be fair to Laura Kuntzberg, she really pressed him on that. She did. I'm not a lover of her because I think she's awful. For obvious reasons. She's a Tory sycophant. Oh, here we go. Farrak has put something on there, so here we go. I'll show you that. Yeah, there we are.
If I could please, I'm a Conservative. Of course I want to cut taxes. The best tax cut that I can deliver for the British people right now is to halve inflation.
Well,
that was why it was the first of my priorities.
It's a feature in the economy, but I want to
Laura,
ask you about Michael Gove's comments this morning.
I think actually, no, if I could, please, it's really important, because you just said something that I completely disagree with. Inflation is a tax.
No, it's not.
You just said it isn't. Inflation is a tax.
It's
a tax that impact the poorest people the most. And that is why the best tax cut that I can deliver is to halve inflation.
Well,
and that's why I set it out as the first.
But let's not have
economically, the impact that it has on people is to eat into their pockets, it eats into their wallets, it puts up the prices of things, it effectively acts as a tax. And that is why.
No, it doesn't have a tax. A tax would assume that's going into the coffers of the exchequer. It's not. It's going into fucking into bigwigs' pockets. Capitalism and all that.
We must bring it down, and that's why we are, and the plans are working. I'm a Conservative, of course.
I'm a Conservative.
Of course I want to cut taxes.
Of course I want to cut taxes. Oh, you know what? I would actually, I personally would rather see more of this. Not the stupidity of saying that flipping and inflation and taxes are the same thing. No, but I would rather see him who really it's like the curtain kind of was lifted, you know, and he's more of himself instead of this ridiculous glazed eye, bizarre character that he portrays. There's no integrity. This was more. I don't like what you're saying, but at least it felt like it was real. That's my feeling on it, anyway. Still the plonker. You can't help it, can you? Though. Yeah. Where's my plonker? No, I can't find it. Oh, blimey. That'll work.
Pork market.
Oh, no, anyway. Oh, we go. Oh, we go. Oh my God, I might need to suck my beer in a minute. Yeah, of course, I want to cut taxes for the rich. Yeah. Inheritance tax, maybe. Cut that. That's a great idea, isn't it? You know, like you and I, we'll be a lot better off, won't we? You know. I'll tell you, we'll be better off is Richie Sunak and his missus when our father-in-law dies. Don't know actually how that would work. Actually, would he scarp at that point and use his green card or whatever to go to the United States and or go back to India first and maybe not pay any taxes on his inheritance? Can you imagine how much his in-laws are worth? Blimey. All he has is rehearsed sound bites. That is. At least that little clip there, it felt more real, even though it's bollocks. So anyway, I reckon AI does his scripted responses. I would be a bit surprised. I have to admit, AI is really quite handy at times. It really is. The only thing that don't work for me, because the way I talk, is bizarre. It might come to that, though. You might find I'll be an avatar later, because if I keep getting this thyroid thing, I'll lose my voice. I'll say... Because I'm getting a lot of vibrato in my voice. It's getting more and more horsey by the day, it is. Because, I can wait for my tests to come back. I had my x-rays, they're all done. And, so I think it's the thyroid. Anyway, there you go. We'll see. How many China... Oh, do you know what? I actually forgot. But Mad Monk's not here. There's no Mad Monk. Is there a Mad Monk? No, there's no Mad Monks. I don't know. I don't know if it's valid. Is it valid? Yeah. I don't know if he's done a runner. Has Mad Monk done a runner? Oh dear. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I love that kid. Oh, can you imagine growing up? You realise there's a viral video going about like this. Oh, you just own your parents, whoever took it, wouldn't you? Worn like a marigold. Worn like a marigold. Joe, what? I'm confused. But that's not difficult, no. Did you see it? Did you see the movement in Sunak's back? It was the hand of the Russian handler up his bottom. Oh, tut. Nope, we didn't. Have I missed Top Smoke? Have I missed any? Have I missed any limericks? Just in case, because I missed one last week. Apparently, then it disappeared off the top. So, do not give that Guntensberg any breathing space. That carry bag is part of the reason we are in this mess. She's awful. I'm not giving her any breathing space. I just like the fact she pressed the question, she did. I was watching paint dry instead of this conference. I found it quite enjoyable. Says Reagan. Yeah, I get that. I can get, but somebody's going to have to watch it because I need my clips. I need my little segments. I can make it under a minute long so I can actually, make them look like idiots. Yeah, last time I got in the paper. Come on, what papers was it though? That was, 2 papers. I got mentioned in 2 newspapers. For my blue screen videos, along with some other people as well. Labour. They call Labour graphics or something. Anyway, they did a load as well. Then a whole load more came in, and I was one I got mentioned, and especially my snoring. That was a Teresa Kofi snoring video. That's what that was. That got a mention on. In a couple of newspapers. I think one was Daily Mail and the other one was some like Lad's Bible or something like that. So yeah, that'll be that one. The
NHS is and always has been a national endeavour. That was set out in 1944 when it was a Conservative politician, Sir Henry Willink, who put forward the proposals for a National Health Service. That's right, a Conservative MP from my home city of Liverpool, who conceived the NHS. A good omen, I think.
Oh, how naughty. Oh, how naughty am I? Well, Thatcher was a terrible, terrible person. Awful thing. She was. I'm not arguing. Terrible person. Yeah. An awful haircut. What's that all about? It's like Lego hair. It's a round ball of hair. Just stuck in my head. Bizarre. And do not give conspiracies, but I've done that already. Okay, down we go. Down we come. How can the UK tolerate another year of government that's setting fire everywhere? Fires everywhere. Oh, okay. Well, I don't think we've got any choice but the Labour to come in. But, you know, I'm just concerned that they're going to have too much power. But, okay, too much power of Labour is going to be better than too much power of Conservatives, I suppose, or any Conservative flipping government, being a hung one. Remember me of the House of Lords scene from the movie The Ruling Class. My God, she can talk. That she can. She's so boring though. Monotone. That's like some people have got that monotone voice. They don't. There's no highs or lows in it. Unlike me. It's gonna be all vibrato. So I'm losing my range. Yeah, I ought to be. I don't know. I could be like Pavarotti or whatever his name is. Or was that a cake? Yeah. She's a walking sausage. Do you know I got a strike, right? Because I did a video, right, with Teresa Kofi. I think you've probably seen it, actually. Yeah, I can't put it on there because I'll get another strike. But I got a strike for a video put up of Teresa Kofi, where she was running to get to Westminster and stressing to get in the gate and what have you. Pressed that music. I was like, oh, I can't get in. So I was making that. She was trying to get to the toilet. So I making all the sounds and all the usual. So when you got there, I got a strike. Yeah, that was very good. It made me tickle. You know, Teresa Kofi, do you know? She blocked me on Twitter. I wear it like a badge of honour, I do. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, chuck sewage pies at her. Yeah, we should. Or just turds. Just turds. Just treat the turds as little food snarls, couple of wings on it, you know. Mark's the biggest fan. Harsh, fair, but harsh. What do you say? There's Kofi is proof that the Tories help those with learning difficulties. Oh dear. That's funny, but it's sort of wrong. Reminds me of the Walking House of Lords scene from the movie The Ruling Class. We talk about learning difficulties. One of my friends here, he's a nice chappy, Keith. He's chippy. And he's dyslexic, so he struggles a lot, and but his missus isn't, so they're kind of like as a team together sort of thing. I mean, obviously because they're married, but you know, and she does all the anything regarding paperwork and stuff like that, but she messes it up every time. I tell you, she's getting herself in the right old stupid, she does. And I was trying to explain to him about taxes here, and because they've been a little while, and they're doing what they can, but they're doing too much cash work. Ooh, a bit naughty. So there you go. Some people, I get caught out and I lose the carte du jour. That's what happened. I won't say nothing, obviously, you know. All right, there we go. I wonder if Boris has crap in his moat. I tell you what he has got. He's got a swimming pool that's now got permission, and as long as he actually puts in provisions for the little newts. Like little ponds and stuff, and maybe a bridge to get over the actual pond, the pool, swimming pool. So, yeah, I hope so, because that would make me tickle. So, there was a small chap called Sunak who went to the conference and screwed up. He was on BBC and told all on TV that inflation is a tax. What a plonker, wouldn't you say? Or a kipper.
Kipper.
Well, I think I've been jabbering for too long. I have 40 minutes live and I haven't even started yet. Ooh, what an idiot. There you go. Can't help myself, got a big mouth. Blah, blah, blah. That I can talk. That I can. Well, you see this van here? It's an undercover van. They're like detectives sitting there, waiting acting that they are. They've got blacked out. No, they ain't got their blacked out windows. No, no. Okay. Anyway, let's listen to what they had to say. I might skip a few bits in it if I remember where the bits are, but it's damning. This is about Suella Braverman's Rwanda deal. Yes, undercover, investigative, reporting. Ooh.
We're parked in a van just behind one of Britain's most exclusive gentlemen's clubs.
Ooh.
In a few minutes' time, there's going to be a lunch with the Rwandan ambassador to the United Kingdom, the chairman and founder of an international public relations firm that's worked with the Rwandan government, and a Malaysian businessman. And how do we know that? Well, the Malaysian businessman is actually one of our undercover reporters.
For the past 3 months, Led by Donkeys has been investigating the government's plan to forcibly send asylum seekers to Rwanda, a cornerstone of the Prime Minister's Stop the Boats policy, and a dream of the Home Secretary, Suella Braverman.
I would love
the front
to
cover
be
of the Telegraph.
having a front page of the Telegraph with a plane taking off to Rwanda. That's my dream. That's my dream. It's
when
my
will that
obsession.
happen?
Suella Braverman has described Rwanda as one of the safest countries in the world.
Rwanda is one of the world's fastest growing economies, one of the world's safest countries, and has a proud track record of hosting and integrating refugees.
She hasn't seen Rwandan Hotel, has she? I don't think she has. Is that a pro track record?
But our investigation will hear from a man who's helped run Rwanda's international public relations efforts, admitting that critics of the Rwandan President Paul Kagame are locked up, how other Rwandans have disappeared, and how the regime kidnapped a leading opposition figure.
There are worse kidnaps. It was quite an entertaining kidnap.
We see the country's former
An entertaining kidnap. It's quite shocking what they did, really, and how they got away with it.
Justice Minister, now Rwanda's High Commissioner in London, dismiss an incident where several refugees in Rwanda were shot dead by police.
There is an incident in 2012 where the police shot 10 refugees. Yes, it might have happened, but so what?
We learned the ambassador is actually a critic of Britain's whole migrant policy.
What would you say to to the Prime Minister or to the Home Minister? What would you say to them?
I would tell them that they are doing it absolutely wrong. They're doing it, they should have a long-term idea.
And we hear the ambassador denounce what he calls the LGBTQ drama in the UK and says he doesn't want to import it into
Charming.
Rwanda.
Also defining those rights and trying to be sure that the rights you are talking about are not LGBTQ, drama.
How's that a drama? Oh no, what's happened? Oh, it's good. Phew.
I'm Anthony Barnett, an investigative journalist who's been working with Led by Donkeys to examine the government's Rwanda plan.
Now, can you remember something else that he was involved with? Or I can. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I had a bit of fun with it, as you do.
It depends on what you'd be asking for in terms of level of commitment and what we'd agree on that basis.
Lovely, isn't he?
But in principle, no problem.
So we would like to also talk about arrangement of fees because we want to make sure that we pay the right level for the right person.
Yeah.
And so we were wondering, do you have a daily rate at the moment?
I do. Yes, it's 10,000 sterling.
10,000 sterling. Okay, pounds as a daily rate. And just to put note on our one-off meetings, I need to put down a number for hourly rates as well. Do you have any hourly rates?
Well, we could have. You get the sense of the level, and we could have a discussion about that.
Okay. I mean, hourly rates. Maybe. I mean, do you have any number in mind that we were thinking?
Well, around 1,500.
1,500?
Yeah.
Okay. That sounds about right.
Yeah, right. Oh, God. Oh, if this is Matt can't get his hand off his cock, guy. That's it, yeah. That's who it is. Oh, remember that 100,000 is what he wanted. Yeah, 10 grand a day. 1,500 an hour. He's deluded. Hancock should be in prison for crimes against humanity. Yeah, for all those poor people put back in their care homes. Yeah, we're going to put a barrier around you. A protective barrier. That's what we're going to do. First, before we do that, though, we're going to just test it by shoving a load of people back into the nursing homes. That's what we're going to do. Turn him off, says Vincent Brennan. Turn him off. Oh, play the video. Which video? Oh, Mad Monk is here. Oh, this feels like victimisation, it does. Oh, this video. Mad Monk, hello my buddy. I hope you're well. Good evening, Pete. Sorry I'm late, but just woke up. Oh, you lazy devil. What you been doing nights? Probably. Oh, look, just for you. Yeah, because we love you. That's what it is. 'Cause we love you, Mad Monk. Yeah, there you go. Oh, do you have a daily rate? Yeah, pause. 37 billion. Yeah, that'll be oh, crikey. Oh, what was her name again? Oh, Hard On Died On, whatever her name is. That's it, yeah. The ex-Health Secretary Matt Hancock became quite, had to put it, quite annoying while appearing on SAS. Who Dares Wins? And the Channel 4 show's chief instructor, I'll put that over there, was paid, oh, hang on, paid 45,000. Said he would pay 45,000 for taking part. Who Dares Wins? Channel 4's show's chief instructor said he paid 45,000 for taking part. Blimey. Yeah, 10k a day. Oh, that's chicken feed. If you get PPE contracts, probably. Oh dear. He was just too busy with Brexit to worry about killing Grandad. Of course he was. Just like Victoria Prentice was too busy to read Trade Corporation's agreement because she was helping with a nativity. Oh my God, these people in power. They're even, what's it, Victoria Prentice? She's even on the. She's in cabinet, isn't she as well? Oh crikey! Do I dare say the UK politicians are like hookers? Yeah, hookers in the corner because I have more respect for them than the UK politicians. They're just horrendous, aren't they? Absolutely horrendous. Michelle moans, stop the boats! Oh my giddy aunt, she's moaning, is she? Blimey. Flipping out, she's on her flipping boat, isn't she? What was it called? This is led by donkeys again, isn't it? Pandemic Profiteer. They renamed it for her, yeah. They found it in Barcelona, her boat. 10 million quid boat she's got. She didn't have it until she managed to profiteer. No. Hello, number 3, I hope you're well. And Tom Nelson. Daily rate 10k, I'd pay off my mortgage in no time. I know. I would as well if I had a mortgage. I ain't got a mortgage. I'm very lucky like that. Done a lot of work there. Because we bought a wreck of a house, had to do it up. Next slide, please. Hi to all who have said hello to me. I am on my phone, so it would take too long to reply to all. I know that feeling. I was thinking about it the other day when I was on Snowflake's show. I was on my phone. I thought, hang on, it doesn't pop up. You see, like the app thing, Jiggy. Doesn't pop up. It's a bit annoying. Right, let's continue.
In June, we set up a fake Southeast Asian business and approached the British public relations firm Chelgate, who we knew had been working with the Rwandan regime. We emailed Chelgate and said we were interested in investing in Rwanda and wanted to appoint an advisor who was well connected and knew the East African country. We said we liked the pro-business environment in Rwanda. It didn't take long for Chelgate's executive chairman, Terence Fain Saunders, to reply.
You're quite correct in understanding that Chelgate do have significant knowledge and experience relating to Rwanda, with our network of contacts including some of the President's most senior advisors.
A Zoom call was arranged for the following week. Supporters of the plan to deport refugees to Rwanda claim the scheme is vital to stop criminal gangs profiting from human trafficking and getting refugees to risk their lives crossing the channel.
Like I said earlier, stop trying to paint the UK as such a fantastic place. It's got its own set of problems. It really has, unfortunately. I say the UK, I should say Little England. Baby. We've got Scots here, I've got to be careful what I say. Oh dear.
Instead, they say they will be sent to a safe country where they'll be welcomed. Critics claim...
Hang on just a second. when that plane was sitting on the runway there, I went live thinking it was going to, we're going to follow it. It never took off. that was an anticlimax, it was. It really was.
It is cruel, costly and unethical to...
Yeah, and Suella Braverman doesn't want to speak to, Mr. Welby. No.
Forcibly send asylum seekers against their will to a country that has a questionable human rights record. We wanted to try and discover what those with the inside track on Rwanda really thought.
It's very good meeting you, and it's
a foul person.
Where are you calling from? KL or?
Shellgate chairman Terence Fane Saunders told us he did a lot of work for the Rwandan regime.
We've helped the Rwandan government with a lot of difficult situations. They're one of the few countries which it became a public awareness that we were working for them.
Fane Saunders told us he'd worked for Shell when it faced hostile media after the execution of environmentalist and writer Ken Saro-Wiwa, who was protesting against the ecological damage caused by oil extraction in Nigeria. Fane Saunders told us that in Rwanda, Shellgate has worked with President Kagame's official spokesperson and given media training to a lot of the regime's senior ministers and ambassadors. And he told us how Shellgate helped to organise a trip to Rwanda for British journalists, a trip Fane Saunders admitted wasn't open to everybody.
It does make me wonder, how much planning did Led by Donkeys do to actually get to this stage? When did they start this? Was it last year? Because, I don't know about you, if I was that geezer on there, that geezer there, and I went to speak to somebody, a businessman who he thinks he's speaking to, I'd do a bit of recce. I'd want to know who that person is, I'd want to confirm who that person is, and maybe get some background behind a person. I think that'd be the normal kind of thing to do, wouldn't it? Just like when you get emails come in, they say, click this link, and we're going to give you loads of money. You know? You just don't click the link, do you? You don't. Or you find out who these people are and just see if they are real. Just in case they are going to give you loads of money. It never happens. No.
I mean, we haven't organised a trip for any hostile critics out to Rwanda because we thought that might be playing into their hands. They would just be digging for negative stuff. So the people who've gone out have tended to be either enthusiasts or people who are open-minded.
Fane Saunders praised Rwanda for being one of the safest countries in Africa, where bribery was not an issue, but he admitted it still had its problems.
You know, we coined a phrase, Rwanda works, and it does. It's totally different to other parts of Africa.
It's borderline communist.
From that point of view. So I'm a big fan of Rwanda in many ways. Yes, it's not quite a dictatorship, but it's run with a very strong central government. I mean, Kagame is, so again, a bit like the early days, I suppose, of Singapore, and the Iguanyu was very tough. And similarly, Kagame, if he thinks, he encourages opposition. There are opposition.
This is ridiculous. He's kind of like a bit of an oxymoron. He says here that he encourages opposition, yet they'll kill the opposition if they have to, pretty much. Not to talk anyone, maybe. Stick it in the underwear.
Members of Parliament and so on. But if he thinks that somebody's trying to undermine it, yes, he is, and his people are rough because they are very on them.
Even though Fane Saunders has helped Rwanda promote a positive image, in private he admits a more brutal reality exists, including disappearances and kidnappings.
They are criticised by Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International and so on. There are things happen in Rwanda which bluntly are not good sometimes.
Not quite.
Things happen, people have disappeared, who have been captured. People who are critics can be locked up. He will take criticism, but if he feels this criticism that's going to damage or undermine or is malicious, whatever,
he doesn't take criticism then, does he?
And they get released after a while. But and Amnesty International will criticise it.
In 2021, Shellgate became embroiled in a major international controversy when the Rwandan government was accused of unlawfully abducting Paul Rusesabagina,
Rwanda Hotel.
the man portrayed as a hero in the film Hotel Rwanda, who saved more than 1,000 lives in the 1994 genocide.
He's a hero, isn't he?
After the war, Rusesabagina became a human rights activist and a critic of President Kagame's government. He became a Belgian citizen and moved to the US in 2005.
In August 2020, Rusesabagina was in Dubai and he boarded a flight that he believed was going to Burundi.
Oh, we will return. But first, let's have a look in the chat. Oh, where did he go? Oh, I wonder. Waypoint, anyone? Scroll up a little bit. Oh, do. Please like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. All right. Hi, Moto Takati. Takashi. Anyway, hi. I normally keep a low profile, but hello all. Hello you. I hope you're well. These are very dangerous people if you're not careful. They are. They'll get rid of you. You know, if they can, they'll get rid of you. Any dissenting voices, you know, they'll get shot. Just like Putin. They're all the same. Same ilk. They have too much power. Too much power. So they can do whatever they flip well want. Brush it under the carpet as though it's nothing. Make stupid excuses. Apparently Jasper is going to go and watch some tractor videos. Oh, there. Didn't the Tory do that once? Not those sort of tractor videos, I hope. Or maybe. I don't know. Anyway, thank goodness UK sport can still beat a European. Oh, look, I don't know if it's actually going to be happening. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to vote on it, but it looks like the Olympics now are going to have Russians playing. I got some support. We'll see. Laughing at kidnapping is just cruel. It's just downright wrong, Genie Bottle. Just wrong. If it were to happen to Bowtie Man, he wouldn't laugh. Bowtie Man. He wouldn't laugh. No, of course he wouldn't. He's just a hypocrite. He just thinks, oh, it's a friendly kidnapping. There's no such thing as a friendly kidnapping. That bloke was probably flipping shit himself. He's probably fearful for his life. You know? Arsenal sponsor on the shirts of Fly Rwanda. Oh my God, no. But the boy was on earlier, Bank, yes, it was. Hang on again. No, please remember, I have not tested out the mods and new powers of time out, so no second dance and baby requests. Too late. When people with yachts bought for money that you didn't get tell you that people in the dinghies are the ones stealing your money, you know that there's something wrong. Yes. Peter Meyer, you're bang on, right. Yeah. Oh dear. How's Earth Trifles veggies going? We've been eating them. It's been a bit odd, yeah, actually, because we had that hot spell and everything really struggled. Mad Monk being trolled, so funny. Sorry, Mad Monk. You know we love you. Oh. Tractors from Ukraine are stealing tanks. Yeah, they were, weren't they? They were towing the tanks away. Oh yeah, that's quite hardcore stuff. Okay, I don't know, Reagan Lee, you had a tank on your Snowflake. Just so anybody knows, Reagan Lee has his own show, but also he has a collab with oh, I'll get the worms out in a minute. He has a collab which he does on Wednesday, Snowflake show with Lee Corn. So, oh my God, just remember my dog's still outside. I better go get him in. Or her. Oh, yeah. There's no Wally. Wally's upstairs with Mummy. That is. So, just get through these quickly. All right, darling. I'm talking to my dog, by the way. He's looking at me. Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat, do you? I don't. You know, you can't drum it because of your bad hip. Yeah, age. You probably say little mouth. Oh no, she's going to go Wally's bowl instead. Well, one, she's fat. She nicks everybody else's food. I'm fat and I don't nick everybody else's food. And number 3, I wonder why SB likes Rwanda so much. It could be the dictatorial government, maybe. Yeah, Suella Braverman, that is. You know, that woman, she should be hung, drawn, and quartered. Wow. I don't understand how anybody could actually agree with what she has to say and, you know, just have those sort of sentiments. I'm sure it didn't used to be as bad as that. It's like everyone, these people come out from underneath their stones, and probably because of Brexit and all that flipping animosity towards, the others. Crazy people. Oh my God, I don't know if you're saying, but Elon Musk now. There he is. He's posting videos of himself with his 50 caliber machine guns. Yeah, like a flipping tank buster it is. Yeah. Oh, he's got a really terrible stance. He just got to fall over. His leg's got to snap. He's gone flipping loony, yes? Elon Musk is a nutter. Yes, he's gone full on right wing crazy. And he's also been videos of himself at the borders and stuff, talking to various people. He's gone all political. That's just horrendous. The longer I'm on Twitter now, X, the more likely I'm going to come off it seems. I'm going to sick and tired of it. The problem is, for me, it's really, Reagan probably finds the same thing. Reagan Elite. It's useful. Hello, Oliver. It is useful, unfortunately. It seems to be the first place anything goes, news-wise and stuff like that. It's really useful like that. Join the Knights of the Blizzard. Oh, the Knights of the Blizzard. Oliver, hello, Oliver. Can I have some more, please? Is there a similar government rhetoric on migrants in France? Yeah, we get the same thing, but not in government. No, we're not in this government anyway. Regarding Macron, we don't. No, nowhere near. He gets a hell of a lot of criticism. Some of it is deserved, and a lot. But I'll be absolutely honest with a lot of it isn't. It's not my doctor said. You give him this much. You give him this much, and they want to take your whole arm. That's what she reckons. She's French, obviously. But yeah. The same everywhere, isn't it? Oh, I've frozen again. But at least I've noticed this time. Down we come. I'm going to have to do something about that. I need to find... Off we go. Oh, we're back. It's right for those. I just turn it off and on. It sort of sorts itself out. So, there might be something interfering with that, actually. It could be the actual other software. It might be knocking it out. Too many users cannot spell Twitter, hence X. Elon Mushface. Yeah. Oh, crikey. I wonder if I can quickly find that for you. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's just absolutely. It's just gone. It's gone nuts. Actually, I think I actually noted it down here. Is it that one? Is it that one? No, not that one. Not that one. No. Actually, I've got another nutter I might show you in a minute as well. Yeah. Actually, I'll show you it now because while I'm thinking about it. There he is.
Lululemon doesn't have a lot of bread.
It's just the other day, this was.
Because I'm looking at the store, I'm like, there's not a lot of bread in a Lululemon. There's not a lot of bread in the Gucci store, and yet everyone seems like, unless you're eating Gucci loafers, which you're probably not.
No. He's waiting for a laugh.
But this is the insanity, remember? I remember most... Lululemon doesn't have a lot...
Sorry. He's a lunatic. He's high as a kite. He's on heroin or something going on there, isn't there? Well, we know he's a druggie. But would you put him up there when you know full well he's gonna behave that way? Oh, great little Trump Jr. Oh dear. Do you want to find the Richie Sunak? No. Did I bring it on here? Did I? No, I'll go quickly find it on here then. Oh my God. Oh, crikey. Why wait for me just to find this for you? There you are. There's something very important I've got to do. There you go. So, hey, Mad Monk! Just for you. Oh, you're so special. Oh, your little mascot. Big gun. Oh God! Oh yeah. I'm sorry to share this with you, but I'm just going to have to. There he is. What is that stance? It doesn't look very stable to me. There's him thinking he's going to be able to go up against Mark Zuckerberg in the cage fight. Yeah, right. Mark Zuckerberg is winning blooming fights. Left, right and centre, he is. Trains hard. Another weirdo, though. Oh, crikey. Too much testosterone. Something. Or was he trying to prove that he's a man or something? Oh, crikey, I can't stand him. Stop. Elon Musk. On the border. Oh, it's just... He's horrendous. Oh, here he is. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, so here we are at Eagle Pass, and we're going to be meeting with the sort of major officials and law enforcement responsible for the border, and you'll hear directly from them and see exactly what's going on for yourself. So with that, let's begin.
Yes, I'm Tony Gonzalez. I'm the local congressman here in the district. My district is 823 miles of the southern border, places like Eagle Pass, El Paso, Uvalde, Del Rio. We've been at the epicenter of this border crisis. What I really like to share is, and you have people, and people, 1,000 people.
I'll think any sheriff will tell you the same thing. All right.
Rednecks are us. I reckon so. That's nothing. Just what that's, you know, what does it show you? That's all. He's gone full on crazy. Musk been playing Call of Duty lately. Yeah, probably. Muskrat dropped a log in his shorts. I reckon so. He's doing something. Or yeah, he's pulling. Maybe he's got a butt plug. Maybe. Oh, Musk looks like a gay Terminator. Sorry, gay folks. That's Joel. Oh, he's got about 100 kids, isn't he? That was Marcus when he was young, really. Oh, you mean the little dancing baby? Yeah, that's me, that was, yeah. My little chubby cheeks and stuff. All gone quiet in the chat, waiting for Mad Monk's response. Elon skipped SA before having to... I got it. Either join Army, Navy, Air Force or Police, as he was policy for all white folk to do, and he was too afraid of work and commitment, so he ran away to party in Miami. I didn't know that. That's interesting, Paul. You don't hip fire a 50 cal. It's silly, isn't it? You know, what are you shooting at? There's no way you could aim that like that. That's stupid. Who is he, the Terminator? Or was it what Gerald said, the gay Terminator? I don't know. It's just ridiculous. The man's pathetic, really, in many ways. Something not quite right up there. He used to be quite formidable and very good speaker in many ways, or say some quite interesting stuff. But these days, he's just gone loopy. Mad Monk says subscriptions and memberships are now cancelled. If Musk is so keen on Mars colonisation, I think he should go first. Me too. Yeah. Oh my God, what's the film where they got blown out of on Mars or something? They come out in the environment and their faces that melt off. I can't remember what it's called there. With Schwarzenegger. Crikey, what's that called? Oh, blimey, you know. When he wears that fake woman's head and it goes, 2 weeks! Yeah, and it blows up or something. Yeah, something like that. Musker's so keen on Mars. He's going, yeah, definitely. Just waiting for that guy who shout, "You suck!" in the background. Yeah, that'd be so funny. You suck! But they're all rednecks there. You don't say anything, are you? Unless you're, Baron. What's his name? Ali G geezer, Baron. Oh, crikey. Oh, yeah, Borat. That's it, Borat. Give him all your money. Sniff, sniff. Yeah, that would be Trump's son. Trump Jr. In Musk's case, it's total recoil. Total recoil. That's it, yeah. Total recoil. And the faces melt off. And, yeah. We'll come to America. Which film? Oh, that will come to me. Yeah, it did. As for when you do, hello, Robin. When you do this, it's quite hard doing this. It is, honestly. You got your head is all over the place because you're trying to think of all these different things at the same time. Because you've got to keep momentum going. It's really hard. Hello, Barry. Hope you well. I'll be back. Sack and crack. Alistair, I'm care. So, Larry, nope. It's Total Recall, my friend. That is Total Recall. Most definitely. Oh, start the reactor. I'll start the reactor. Was it Three Fingers or something like that? Start the reactor. You don't know if it's a rape threat or a non-sexual neck massage. What? A two-sex machine. Oh dear. A barren owl, barren woman. Oh dear. Right, anyway, back to where we were. Oh, crikey. A bit more of this, I reckon.
According to Fane Saunders, Rwandan intelligence arranged for the plane to stop in Kigali, the Rwandan capital, where Rusesabagina was arrested on charges of terrorism and after a trial jailed for 25 years. During the international storm caused by Rusesabagina's arrest, Fane Saunders helped coach Rwandan's then Justice Minister Johnston Busingye on how to deal with the media. In our Zoom call, Fane Saunders said Rusesabagina was on his way to meet with a rebel group when he was abducted.
He thought he had chartered a plane. Well, he had chartered a plane, but the Rwandan intelligence services heard that he chartered this plane out to meet with this guerrilla group. And they arranged with the plane that it should stop over in Kigali on the way to where he was going. And he came out of the plane. He didn't quite realize where he was. So they said, "Welcome back to Kigali. Could you come this way, please?" It was quite funny with the definition of kidnap. I mean, I think probably technically it was a kidnap. The Rwandans deny it's kidnap. They say, well, he got off the plane. But yes, they did arrange that plane would stop in Rwanda, and he hadn't realised yet. I mean, there are worse kidnaps. It was quite an entertaining kidnap.
There's nothing entertaining about it. The guy got flipping tortured.
March 2022, the UN Working Group on Arbitrary Detention reported that Rusesabagina had been illegally detained and sentenced after an unfair trial. They said Rusesabagina had been allegedly tortured and was targeted by the Rwandan regime because he was a human rights defender and for his criticism of the government on a broad range of human rights issues.
Our undercover reporter told Fane Saunders he was worried that the UK's plans to deport refugees to Rwanda might lead to optics that could damage his company. But throughout the call, Fane Saunders insisted that any asylum seekers that ended up in Rwanda would be looked after well and housed in good quality accommodation. Towards the end of the call, Fane Saunders told our fake businessman that if ever he was in London, he should meet with the Rwandan ambassador, whom he considered a friend.
I was going to say that if you're interested in Rwanda, I think that a person you should meet is the Rwandan ambassador in the UK, who I knew when he was in Rwanda, and he is. When we first had dealings with Rwanda, one of the people out there said to us that he was one of the 3 most likely successors to the president, and he's called Johnston Busingye.
Mr. Busingye has long been a key figure in the Rwandan regime during a period in which it's been criticised by the US State Department for significant human rights issues. Mr Bashingi was Rwanda's Minister for Justice before he became High Commissioner in London, and his appointment led to some British MPs calling for him to be subject to sanctions over the role he allegedly played in the controversial abduction and trial of Paul Rusesabagina, the opposition figure made famous in the film Hotel Rwanda. Mr Bashingi was in charge of Rwanda's prison and police services during the period when Rusesabagina alleges he was tortured and denied medical treatment. So we decided to arrange a pretend stopover in London and ask Fane Saunders if he could fix up a meeting with Mr Bashingi. The next day, we had our answer, and lunch was booked with the ambassador at an exclusive gentlemen's club in central London.
Our fake businessman met the ambassador and Fane Saunders in mid-August here at the Travellers Club, and we switched on our secret camera.
Over a long lunch, the ambassador stressed how the country had stamped out corruption and was an
Stamped out corruption? No. Now, after the genocide, there was a massive amount of Rwandans. They left the country, you know, and they had a massive shortage of people. That's one of the reasons why they're quite keen to get refugees in the country, because they need to build up the population again if they can't function properly. Unfortunately, there are those who are literally on camps in the middle of absolutely nowhere. It's not as like you can just leave. It's entrapment, really. It's work camps. There's plenty of stuff online if you want. You know, I'll still find some links actually, so I'll show you later. So back into the chat. I'll try to keep up the chat. I am. Dictators need bureaucrats to do the paperwork. Yeah, unfortunately, it seems to be UK. You know, British bureaucrats, don't they? It's like the Indian Trading Company. They went all in on this one. They did. I have to admit, it's very dangerous as well. What they did, really dangerous. You know, these people have got tentacles. You know, and they far-reaching tentacles. I'm guessing foreign secretaries have raised these issues. Yeah, guess as much as you like. No, probably not. What do we have? We had Priti Patel, didn't she? She buggered off to some Saudi or whatever. It was some sort of deal about telling Theresa May. Then she got sacked. You know, they're all in it. They all got their fingers in the pies, haven't they? They really have. There we go. The Deus Ex Machine says the F cares, the effing cares, put it in plane and the rest, please, rest of the refugees. Put it in the plane with the rest, put it in the plane with the rest of the refugees. Kevin Costner hasn't been questioned about his whereabouts on the night of the sycamore tree. It could have been Kevin Costner. It could have been, or Morgan Freeman. Maybe it was either one of those two. Could be. One foul sweep with that sword, or maybe just shot it with an arrow. I don't know. But we still don't know who did it. But they arrested a 60-year-old who is suspected of chopping down the tree. But we still don't know yet. It's incredibly sad. And people say it's just a tree, but isn't it? It's symbolic. Nazis come in many forms that they do. Hello, Michael King. I hope you're well. First, it was the gypsies. Then it was the Jews. Laughing about other people's misery over a cup of tea and some crumpets, and they should be burned to honour the old gods. Not even Loki would be this deceiving, I think. They're just not just horrible individuals. They're criminals, aren't they? I suppose. No morality whatsoever. They'll soon be back for you. Ooh. And now they've done with us, they'll soon be back for you. There's Martin King. I reckon it was that fella. Was it? Can I say that Musk is operating with MAGA douchebaggery? Make America great again. God. What's mega then? Would it be like make England great again? Sort Scotland. You know, we're all bugging up Northern Ireland. You know. Nazis come in many forms. They certainly do. Sonia. Simon, good call. Simon. That's okay. If only Nielsen and Afnold could. Leslie Nielsen could make a sequel. Dead Sonia. Yeah. Brilliant. If FK's. But done it already. Dictators need bureaucrats to help them do the paperwork. I've done it already. Oh, wait. Yeah, they did. I'm guessing foreign secretaries have raised these issues. No, they haven't. I've done it already. What's this little kidnapping between? What's a little kidnapping between chums? Oh dear. Oh God, that's just wrong. Oh, just saying. You can say whatever you want as long as it's not naughty. Oh no, naughty stuff, says Bad Monk. Oh, he's in control. He's got us by the Kajibas, he has. How do evil governments, number 3, how do evil governments find soldiers and others to do their dirty work? Are they the obey orders type? I believe a lot of them actually believe in their governments. A lot of them don't. A lot of them are forced into it. A lot of them indoctrinate at a very early age, aren't they? Oh, Blue Eyes was the first person approached for the role of John McClane. Blue Eyes. Fane Saunders. Oh my God. Those film references. That's so messed up. It is messed up. Oh, how terribly jolly that he got 25 years. Oh, how we laughed. Yeah, Moto Takaki. I was on my bike yesterday, yeah. And a ride out. It was very nice, it was. Nice to get your knee down round through the woods and stuff. Not in the woods, but, for the roads that go through the woods. Traditional saying, the native New Forest travellers, and they want, it back in the EU. I think we are already taking the British immigrants, and that is the only human duty that we have. And these ones, and they can drown in sewage for all I care. These lot, oh yeah, drown in sewage. Nice haircut, Marcus. What haircut? What that? That's like, I don't give a bugger, so I just shave it all off. That's what I do. Do I look like someone who really cares about what I look like? I don't give a damn. I really don't. Oh dear. Anyway. Have a supple's boy. Have some supple. Or like Jake Reese and Morgan after he got himself knighted, what have you. They're going back to Nanny. Having a bit of bitty, it was. Yeah. That's what I reckon anyway. I bet it's true. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one.
Excellent place for investment. He told our fake businessman how refugees would be welcomed in Rwanda, provided with good housing, employment opportunities, and free to move around. The ambassador said he was expecting up to 5,000 asylum seekers from Britain, and said Rwanda already had a track record of assimilating refugees.
Since the year 2000, maybe 99, 97, 98, we have been open and we have received probably more than 300,000-400,000 refugees from the region, from DRC, from Burundi, especially from DRC and from Burundi. They have been coming, and we have never closed our doors to anybody who wants to come in. Now, the UK already know that even if nobody comes, we are fine. They are already talking to other countries. And whether it works in the end and whether it doesn't work, it's really none of our concerns.
But over the course of the lunch, Mr. Bashir made a number of comments that will alarm critics of the UK government's Rwanda plan. The ambassador was dismissive of an incident where Rwandan police shot and killed a number of refugees. Although several people died, Mr. Bashingi didn't appear too concerned.
Ministers have come to Rwanda, they have taken BBC and everybody, they have seen what is going on ground, but when they get here, they say, well, there is an incident in 2012 where the police shot 10 refugees. Yes, it might have happened, but so what? Here in the UK, someone is shot every day, and it is on BBC and it is everywhere, but they haven't said the UK shoots people. That's not what I'm saying.
No. That's just idiotic. Their own police shot the people. Okay, we have had some incidents regarding that as well, but, as in somebody who's got, is now in jail. It don't happen every single day, does it? Our stabbings and killings that go on in the UK are, amongst ourselves. Oh dear.
We did our prosecutions of the people, we did the investigation, what happened, and so on and so forth. It could have been a mistake. So that is what the media will want to turn Rwanda into.
Led by Donkeys could find no record of a shooting in 2012. But in 2018, when Mr. Besigye was Justice Minister, 12 Congolese refugees were shot and killed by Rwandan police after a protest over food rations. Although there was an investigation, Amnesty says nobody was charged with the killings and some of the leaders of the refugee protest were jailed. In a ruling the British government is now appealing, the UK Court of Appeal said the Rwanda plan was unlawful, as there is a real risk that refugees could be sent back to their home country. When asked about this, the ambassador said such an event was unlikely, but he did not rule it out completely.
I mean, why would it happen? Even if it happened, in the unlikely event that it happened, how many times would it happen? Under broad daylight, in broad daylight. We had a double British and Rwandan supervisory committee, very independent, appointed by the British government, appointed by the Rwandan government. How would that happen and even consistently happen? Secondly, what would be the interest?
When Mr. Besigye was appointed High Commissioner in London, the Lantos Foundation, a prominent human rights body in the US, claimed Mr. Besigye played a significant role in grave human rights violations in relation to the extraordinary rendition and kidnapping of opposition figure Paul Rusesabagina. They said at the time Mr. Besigye served as Rwanda's Minister of Justice, the agency which oversaw Rusesabagina's capture, imprisonment and subsequent sham trial.
Friendly.
Our fake businessman asked the ambassador about Rusesabagina.
In the end, it became a very unfortunate situation. The man was able to mobilize and start up a political thing, and start up a rebel army and position it in place, and they attacked Rwanda and killed people, and one thing led to another until he was arrested and tried.
Rusesabagina's supporters strongly refute the claims of the regime. The ambassador denied Rusesabagina was kidnapped, but described how he was arrested.
His flight had a stopover in Kigali, welcomed by our intelligence, our criminal investigation department, criminal intelligence and investigation department. And
the look on his face must have been just...
And they told him, you are in Rwanda. And he's like, no, I can't be in Rwanda. He said, what?
Rusesabagina was jailed for 25 years after what Mr. Besigye and Fane Saunders claimed was a fair trial. In March, Rusesabagina was released from prison after President Kagame pardoned him, and he flew back to the US. The ambassador showed no regret about how Rusesabagina was captured and even suggested the regime would do it again.
But what's to keep him from doing this again with the...
Pardon me?
What
full credibility?
Like with the to get another rebel army, or can he do it again? Or
well, I don't know. Maybe, but his plane would again land in Kigali.
The lunch guests moved to another room to have coffee, and the ambassador was asked what he would say to the British Prime Minister or Home Secretary about its migrant policy.
So what would you, in this case, what would you tell the UK what to do in terms of this whole migrant policy? What would you say to the Prime Minister or to the Home Minister? What would you say to them?
I would tell them that they are doing it absolutely wrong. They're doing it, they should have a long-term idea. They should have a long-term policy of making it a choice for people not to risk their lives coming to the UK. Because right now, many people are not coming here because of war in their countries. No. They're coming here because they are hopeless. They're coming here because they have no future. The future is absolutely insecure.
The lunch came to an end, and the ambassador offered our fake businessman a lift back in his official car. Whilst the radio played, he was asked about the Home Office run by Suella Braverman.
Let me ask you this. What do you think of the Home Ministry here?
Pardon me?
What do you think of the Home Ministry here? Braverman.
You want me to tell you what I think?
Yes.
You won't tell it to anybody? They could do better. I think they could do better.
Despite his country being a key partner in the British government's flagship immigration policy, the ambassador went on to launch an attack on the UK's image of itself as a compassionate country. He was asked, why did Rwanda agree to help the British with their refugee plan? Was it a business deal?
It's not a business deal. It's a totally a different matter. We don't, you see, when people come here, let me put it the other way. We are not a very proud lot to see people in 2023 still willing to die in order to come here. And even if we are not doing anything else, we would still be opposed to it. We would still say it's indecent, it's immoral, that there is someone in any part of the world still willing to die to come here. And it's still as immoral for this country to still see themselves as the refuge country, the solace country, the protection country, the compassion country. They enslaved millions of people for 400 years. They destroyed India. They destroyed China. So they destroyed Africa. So compassion is politics. I sit here and watch it. Compassion in this country is politics. There's no compassion here.
Unprompted, the ambassador went on to make comments that will concern those critics of the Rwandan plan who fear how LGBTQ refugees might be treated. Although homosexuality is not illegal in Rwanda, changing gender is, and campaign groups have criticised the country for its ill treatment of LGBTQ people.
This whole thing you see here, look at the LGBTQ drama.
Yes.
Why are we dramatizing?
Why are we dealing with that? Yes. Yes.
Why are we dramatizing it? Beyond, there's now a bigger problem, bigger than COVID, bigger than underdevelopment.
Yes.
Yes. Why? Yes, there could be, there are scientifically people who are like that. Yes. It's not fueled. It's not fueled by here. The debate right now is bizarre. They go to schools of young children, underage classrooms, underage classes, 10, 13, 12 years old, and they are busy telling them how this whole male and female gender is a lie.
Yes.
Doesn't exist. You can be anything. The future is in knowledge, is in science and technology, is in medicine and health, is in education, is in environmental protection, is in respect of people, dignity, people's dignity, fairness, making sure what you are dealing with others is fair. You are not waiting to exploit people, prospecting people's rights, and also defining those rights and trying to be sure that the rights you are talking about are not LGBTQ, drama. Let's get to that.
Okay, wonderful. Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Talk to you soon. Thank you for the drive. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Ministers hope the government's Rwanda plan could be the centrepiece of its campaign in the coming general election. In a matter of days, the Supreme Court will hear the government's appeal after the plan had been judged illegal. We will soon find out if Suella Braverman will achieve her dream.
In a statement to led by Donkeys, Shellgate's chairman, Terence Payne Saunders, said,
Shellgate does not represent the Rwandan government in any capacity, nor did we do so when this meeting took place. I do not speak on the Rwanda government's behalf.
Yeah,
Any
drama.
Comments I made in the course of the lunch meeting to which you refer were made informally and in a wholly private capacity. There is no public interest in informal comments. I have no further comment to make.
In a statement to Led by Donkeys, the High Commissioner, Mr. Basungi, said, Mr. Fane Saunders' comments carry no weight and should be disregarded. Mr. Basungi said the 2018 shooting of refugees was a tragedy and an isolated incident that was fully investigated and that lessons have been learned. He said no one will be forced to return to their country of origin. Mr. Basungi said Paul Rusesabagina was legally brought to Rwanda. On the UK's migrant policy, he said, there is nothing compassionate about allowing the current situation where countless people are paying criminal human smugglers and dying while making dangerous journeys across the Channel. He said, everyone, including LGBTQ people, will feel safe and valued in Rwanda, and added that he's proud to work alongside the Home Secretary.
It's a lie, that. It's just a lie. So, fair dues to Led by Donkeys. They did a marvellous job there. They really did. How they do it, I don't know. I really don't. You know, it's obviously they must have done a lot of fishing, asking questions, find the right people to talk to, and get their leads and what have you, and build confidence. You have to build confidence. The last time it was a fake company wanting to hire Matt Hancock and various other MPs. Made them look like fools. This time it's another fake businessman. You know, so I think they do a marvellous job, they do. Led by Donkeys. So yeah, like you say, Duke, what drama? It's people are just foul, aren't they? They really are foul. Yes, well, up we go. What have I missed? Have I missed anything? Rwanda, sitting in private clubs, making deals that they are. Why is it up to individuals and organisations? Good point. Good to see you. Vincent Brunello there. There is a lot of shit that aids that feeling at the moment. Says to respond to Joel. What does Joel say? Vincent Brennan. No, it does not. It is just a different way to react. I'm not a person that inflames under pressure. Oh, you do, Joel. Oh, we do it all the time. Well done, Led by Donkeys. I think, hello, Chris. Chris Murphy. Yeah, I have to admit, that was another brilliant job done by Led by Donkeys. And like I say, it's not the first time they did that. Well, they're always done it, aren't they? Tufton Street, for instance, putting up signs and laser shows. Change the name of Michelle Moan's boat. That's class. That was. But, but I'm sure, Liz Truss should say something like this, I'm sure.
That is a disgrace.
Oh, encore. Where are we? Over here. I've got to remember where I am on the screens. Hello, Dong-Day 92. When people come here in 20 minutes, Let me put it another way. Unfortunately, could no longer be found. Died or kidnapped. The Tories and this dude cut from the same dictatorial cloth. Most definitely. Now I understand Rwanda is super compassionate. Excuse me. No, they're not. Oh, blimey. Oh, where was I? And I'm generally a A+ person, but at the moment, the world and the events wear me down. Do you know what? It does me. It really does. It's just I get so frustrated with it, and sometimes I just got to pull myself away from the news. I don't follow anything for a bit, and still put a few videos up and what have you. But I kind of I have to. I was just loopy. It's so depressing. There's nothing really positive out there, and what does appear to be positive often ends up being fake. Unfortunately. There's no compassion here anymore. Quite sad, isn't it? Essential views. yourself too. Essential viewing to round off the week. Oh yeah, Sunday, isn't it? Tomorrow's Monday. Oh God, back to work tomorrow. Blimey, what am I doing tomorrow? Got to go to the vets. They've got to have their inoculations. Probably cut some more grass. Might make some woodworking videos. I don't know, something. Exploitation, and obviously videos for this channel. Exploitation of Tories and this dude, again, cut from the same. Yep, most definitely. Reporters run off to have a very long, hot shower. Yeah, I reckon so. He must feel pretty dirty, actually, after that. Because he had to kind of laugh a few times just to go along with it, didn't he? To me, it felt like he wanted to get out of the car as quick as he possibly could at the end. Where am I? Oh, where am I? 2 weeks ago, in the late night radio, I heard about the domination of pro-Russian groups in the UK political system, and that is the picture in the outside of the and that is the picture in the outside of the UK. Permeable politics. Porous. The way we're perceived from around the world now is, apart from those who have already been indoctrinated into the idea of the UK as land of milk and honey, it's not good, is it? The way how we're perceived now. It's quite shameful in many ways. It really is. Religion spreads hate towards LGBT all over the world, and it was and where once was you okay to be who you are and to conform to us or our rules of hate in the name of love. Yeah, you probably realise I'm not a religious person, but I agree with that. Now, I'd never quite understand this when you get scientists and what have you, supposed to be logical, and it being evangelical. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, everyone to their own. You know, don't be wrong. It's not all bad in religion. If it makes you feel that you're doing the right thing, or you make an effort to do the right thing, because either you're following some fake thing, they call it God, I think, and well, you know, everyone to their own. It doesn't bother me. But then you've got those who will use it as a tool to push a different narrative. All shorts, the UK has destroyed its image in the world after these Tory years, and it's easy to lose respect and hard to get it back. It is going to take decades. It's just like last weekend when they had the Join March, and I've mentioned this loads of times regarding that. You know how I feel about rejoining or joining. I want it. I can't see it happening. Not for a long, long, long time. They've done so much damage, haven't they? These Tories done so much damage. And like Joe was saying, you know, how we're perceived now around the world, or especially in Europe, or not Europe, within the European Union member states, those who have a veto. It's not great, is it? It's just not great. And Scotland wants to join the EU before England can, so they can veto them. Is that right, Mad Monk? Whoa, not back to work till Wednesday. So 3 nights off, and I wonder, oh yes, get totally, drunk, and annoy Garans on Unionist channels. I like to do that too. It's a bit of a pastime, you know. What you try and do is you try and give them logic, you know. The other day, I was watching my video, but yesterday it was about the ones on a motorbike, and because you know they've announced about the fact that GDP went up. No one talked about volume, no, and cost. The fact that it's the GDP might have gone up, but we've actually produced less stuff. It just costs more to get there. Stupid. I haven't spoken to my wife in 18 months. Was it by choice? Says 91 leads. Sometimes I feel like that would be quite a blessing. The entire LGBT speech is a waste of time. People will be what they want, and who cares? The problem is when the environment that you're living amongst is, it's not conducive to make someone to feel safe. Just let people in leave them in peace, definitely. And I could not care less about someone else's life choices. It's theirs, not mine. I was having this conversation actually about with my French neighbour. Oh God, she's lovely in many ways, but she's gone right down that old rabbit warren. But Lincoln, and I said to her, "What does it worry you? What does it bother you? Does it affect you?" She's going on about LGBT, but gender and stuff like that. And I said, "It doesn't affect you." And then she was going on about paedophiles and stuff like that. Well, then that's like red rag to a bull. So, do you realise there's more white male paedophiles and it's ridiculous. Why does it matter if someone read my kids? My kids all growing up, but my grandchildren, for instance, a story. I don't get it. We've got flipping what's his face? Oh my Gideon Lozer, was it Loser Fox? Just been chucked off GB News. Oh crikey, I think tonight actually he's actually going to be on with flipping with Tate. That Tate geezer, the misogynist. He's going to be on there with him. Flipping hell, these people. It seems to me when they lose their platform, they become more powerful. But he gets on like with Andrew Tate and what have you. Andrew Tate's got such a following. That's going to just boost lots of foxes. This is a backfire. He's going to have more flipping power. I know it's a strange sort of power, but Tory has one of the most tolerant attitudes towards LGBTQ+. Oh, I didn't know that. I love you a long time, or something like that. The scenario that I built. One scenario, it may well be a blessing. Oh, bonsoir, hello, donc sick. Bonsoir, je parle en français. Oh, it's working. Oh, you're welcome, you're welcome. Mercy all shorts for your videos and information. Very interesting, thank you. Even though where are we? It's jumping up and down on me. It's quite. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hello, Stormkey. That's the plan, Marks. EFTA first, then the EU. Probably the only way. EFTA first, it'll be single market and customs union, all that. Boy, EFTA. But we could get vetoed, even EFTA. They've still got. I'm pretty certain they've got a veto still, haven't they? I know Norway wouldn't be very happy. But there's our own chance. First of all, though, we've got to build up our. Try and mend or repair the damage that Tories have done to our reputation. It's painful to see. It really is, and there's nothing we can do about it. Not now, other than step by step by step. It's going to take a flipping decade at least, just to. It's not obviously get rid of that. It's obviously not helping because we've got to show commitment. And Keir Starmer has not shown any commitment to rejoining the EU or joining the EU at all, or any kind of closer alignment apart from. Well, let's talk. Let's talk. Let's be nicer to each other. Flipping laughing at us, they really are. I know Guy Verhofstadt seems to think we better just rejoin. Or join. It'll take decades. It's got even we'll get essentially for Article 49. It's going to take 10 years to get through that. I know that some countries have been about as 8 years shortest, 7 or 8 years as shortest time. Is that Croatia? But you know what's going to happen, don't you? We're going to want to keep our pound. We're going to want this, want that. Negotiations go on and on and on and on, and we'll never get past it because nobody will want to give up the pound. There we go. Right, where are we? Right, there's a few things on here I want to show you. There is. What's that one? Well, where are we? Oh, where are we? We're getting back in there. Get back. Why is it so big now? Why is it so big as that? Oh, you've only got to talk about it, aren't you? That you are. Right, done that one. Let's get rid of that then. Done that one. Done that. Get rid of that. Get rid of him. Bear with us, bear with us. Just mental space. Right, because I don't know what I'm looking at. Anyway, if you want to support the channel, you can do that on the super chatty down below if you do want to. There's no commitment. There's no, it's not compulsory, obviously. But, where are we? Oh, there we go. Oh, there we are. Oh, Liz Truss, look at that name. Oh, that lovely. Oh, she was beaten by lettuce. Oh, look here. Yeah, this was by Sam Coates. Yeah, political editor for Sky News, sorry. So, I actually quite like Sam Coates. That seems alright. Richie Sunak's mocked in leaked WhatsApps as grassroots Tories vow to go to war with the party's Liberals. Do you think he's done for? Do you think Richie Sunak is done for? He ain't going to survive the next election, is he? He's just, yeah. He's got to do as much damage as he possibly can and change things in the benefit of his own family. Yeah, so pay his missus more money. Oh, what little gift you got for me today, Richie? Oh, how about Coro Kids? Oh, I like that. That's a good one. We'll get you a contract, we will. Just imagine the guy, the pillow talk. The Richie Sunak mocked in leaked WhatsApps as grassroots Tories vow to go to war with the party's Liberals, and a Conservative Party conference is set to start in Manchester today. Yeah, this weekend, potentially the last. Okay. I just got to show you that again. Oh my God, it's like a morgue. No one there. No one alive, anyway. Poor old James, not so cleverly. So last year's was marred by infighting over the mini budget and leadership of Liz Truss and a slice of a pie. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got that one. I think so. There was a pie? There was a pie, wasn't there? Maybe. Yeah, I think. Oh, we have got pie. Here we go.
We need to fund the furthest behind first. And for too long, the political debate has been dominated by the argument about how we distribute a limited economic pie. Instead, we need to grow the pie so that everyone gets a bigger slice.
Oh dear. Oh, more blue screen this week, I reckon. I'm not about to resist. I'm sorry. I am. So, grassroots Conservative supporters are saying that they want to oust Richie Sunak. Yes, please. Oh, yeah, they're going to replace him with. Oh, crikey. Yeah. Go to war with Liberal wing of the party in the leaked WhatsApp messages obtained by Sky News. Now, we have obtained the discussions amongst members of the Conservative Democratic Organisation, founded in December 2022 by donor and Johnson backer Lord Peter Cruddas after ousting of Boris Johnson and Liz Truss. Well, they just lost a supporter, haven't they? The guy who, for Iceland. He's probably run out of money, actually. He's saying it's because they're flip-flopping. But I reckon it's probably because, he's probably run out of money. Since last year, they made none. Just like Lidl's. 70-odd million losses. Had to pay an extra 50-odd million in additional wages. Oh well, never mind. Well, the group has had high-profile support from senior figures in the right of the Conservative Party. And this conference in May features speeches from Priti Patel, Jake Rees-Mogg, and Nadine Dorries. Oh, I miss Nadine. Oh, she's a culture secretary. Yeah, there was a Channel 4 News and all that. It was all paid for with taxpayers' money. Oh, dear. Well, license fee payers' money, that's it, yeah. The leaked WhatsApp show the vitriol among some of its members aimed at Mr. Sunak. Little expectations of victory in the general election and desire to take back control of the Tory party for the right. Well, post-election. So the Tory source said that it was wrong to characterise Mr Sunak as being on the Liberal wing of the party, saying that he is significantly more Conservative than Boris Johnson. Now, some of the screenshots suggest a handful of members believe in conspiracies referring to globalists and WEF government. I actually don't know what that is. A World Economic Forum held. Was it World Economic Forum? Oh, I see. So, the World Economic Forum government, a reference to blah, 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 in Davos, which some conspiracy theorists believe to be the home of the secretive world of the Queen was a lizard, and a government which benefits the elites. They are the elites. Anyway, Sky News has not named any of the activists involved and has not published screenshots. Oh, that ain't very good, is it? Since the participants in these conversations are not nationally significant figures. Oh, you made it boring now. Well, several of the messages show anger felt towards other wings of the Conservative Party. And one activist said, it's time to go to war. War. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's with the Liberals in our party. And it needs to be done because we need to get our party back. Yeah. They go on, listening to my local party's WhatsApp broadcast. It's like the last days of Rome. Carrying on with the same old policies that have lost year after year. Ignoring actual Conservatives and Conservative message, preferring to appear liberal, to appease the middle class, liberal climate guilt voters. Well, personally, I can't see past the cowardice, and I'm pretty sure that it's all the public can see now. Oh, HS2, oh dear, what's happened to that, eh? Blimey. Like somebody said, who was it now? Oh, crikey, somebody said, I bet if they started up from the north and worked their way down to London, that would, that'd be a different kettle of fish. They wouldn't even consider cancelling it, would they? Do you realise that per kilometre in France of railway, high-speed railway, costs 1/10 as what the HS2s cost? 1/10. Well, the WhatsApp messages almost all this year, and some from last few weeks, show that members of the group mocking Mr Sunak, one saying that he has the charisma of a doorknob. Another say it is uninspiring and says that the government can't get anything right and characterises it as a party of globalists. Oh, members of the CDO believe that Sunak, who voted for Brexit, is governing like a Remainer. Oh, pesky Remainers. The CDO needs to rethink Ritchie and Powell's and Remainers have a firm hold of the party, says an activist. Oh, did I miss the super chat? I think I did. I ain't got no little ringy bell thing. Let's have a look. Oh, Gaffold. Oh, cheers. Can't wait for the trust. There we go. Oh, there you go. Can't wait for Truss in opposition Peter McHughes. Oh, can you imagine it? She's been the next leader of the Tory party in opposition. She's useless. She's absolutely useless. Can't believe it. Was she a mathematician? That's what she reckons anyway. I think her husband is as well, actually. Anyway, one man, let's have a look what's going on here. So, some people want Boris back. Who? Putin? Inaction man? Oh, well, don't forget we've got our very own indecision man as well. In Keir Starmer, sorry. That's got to be an insult to doorknobs, I'm sorry. Yes, it has. Poor doorknobs. Neoliberalism, can we say it now? On crack. I know doorknobs that I could argue have way more charisma than Ritchie big boots and short trousers and glazed eyes. Vincent Brennan, Sunak, just a long death rattle, but what do you expect from a steak? Now, if Boris comes back, I will personally go down to London and start a revolution. A revolution! Do it! HS2 was supposed to get Glasgow and Edinburgh, but that was dropped quick. But Scotland still has to pay for 10% of... Well, yeah. Crikey. It's getting shorter and shorter. They knocked a bit off last year, didn't they? It's pointless now. Unless it goes all the way, there's no point. I get it. I understand HS2. I can see the merit in it. You know, not maybe today, but I can see in the future because actually something that we can build. Yeah, build business with, build business on the basis of. Hello, Bernie. What? HS2 is about capacity, not so much about passengers. So what it's. Yeah, because they ain't got enough capacity at the moment, so what we're going to do now? Although saying that, more people work from home, so you say it's not about passengers anyway, though, is it? If goods can't get to the north in good time. We haven't got the infrastructure on the roads. The roads are chocker. Oh, has anyone here driven on French roads? It's bliss, I tell you. It's bliss. Very rarely do you come across a traffic jam. Actually, probably about twice in the 13 odd years I've been here. 300 mile of over 300 metre a mile for HS2. Let's check the bank counts. 300 million a mile. What? 300 million? Blimey. A lot of the money's getting lost in payoffs, buyouts, and compulsory purchase orders and stuff like that. And they're paying way over the odds for people's properties. Probably because of Tory properties. Oh, you can have mine if you're going to pay me 3 times its value. So anyway, HS2's done it already. If Boris comes back, I personally go down there and start a revolution. I've said that already. Let's go down again. Down. A Saturday night, Pook on the road as more charisma than Sunak. A Saturday night Pook on the road. You do get them occasionally, don't you? They're rather disgusting. They usually got like bits of carrot in them and stuff. Yeah. Actually, no. These days it'd be like Big Macs and yeah, Whoppers. That's it. They should rename the HS2 to Wham. Wait a minute. Chris Murphy said to Mad Monk, I should imagine it was one of these Tories. Most likely, HS2 was a get-rich scheme for Tory donors. Most definitely, probably. It's a bit of boost. Like everything. How much can we squeeze out of this stuff for our own personal gains? Do. Spafford's old man, the groper, made a mint from HS2. Stanley Johnson. Stanley Johnson made money at HS2. How was that? I ain't no corn. I love corn. Says, they're getting sick. Oh, I ain't no corn. Oh, who was that again? That was that bastard. That's it. Vincent Brennan says 1 billion with long-term plan for left behind towns. 55 towns given 20 million endowment style funds, each over 10 years to invest in local people's priorities. One day ago. Common. 1 billion. That's not a lot of money. That's what I'll say. 20 million is bugger all. An endowment style as well. That's bugger all. That's nothing. It's like with the farmers and what have you. They voted for Brexit, well, many of them did anyway, and the what it's called now, the payment they get, well, a lot of them haven't even got it. A lot of them, their farmers all of a sudden becomes out of the remit of it because they haven't got enough land. You know. Number 3, music calls. Go and get yourself some music there. Number 3, take care. Huge scam. I do like my music as well, as you can probably tell. Yeah. Got a problem with record deck at the moment. The volume's going up and down. So I don't know why. That's probably the preamp. With CPI, you pay the market price plus you compulsory purchase. Is it compulsory purchase or whatever? CPI. You pay the market price plus to avoid any appeals process and enable a quick sale. Let me just make that a bit bigger. I've got it on there, but on air I can't because of the size of the screen on this bit. It's quite small. Good night, NF. Take care, number 3. Is it a pre-election bribe? Could be. That's a good point, actually. That's what I'll do, is all of a sudden there are lots of stuff that's going to come out of the woodwork that appear to be, sensible policies, such as the plastic one that was came out today. You know, banning of plastics. No talk of the fact of the matter is it's already banned here, but 3 years ago in the EU. You know? Plastic forks and stuff like that. And listen to the news today. I got so sick and tired of hearing it about biodegradable. It takes so many millions of years for the plastics to degrade. No, it doesn't work like that. So when something like a piece of wood degrades, it goes back to its carbon, its original form, just dust and stuff, into rotted into whatsits, not whatsits, not cheesy whatsits. No, but anyway, into not smaller particles of itself like plastics do. They rot into, they basically break down, and they don't actually degrade. Maybe in millions of years, I don't know, but they're generally just microplastics. When it was tiny bits of plastic in our sea, that's just plastics that have degraded into smaller particles of themselves. Now there is the bacteria that is that seems to be making some breakthroughs with that. I did a video about it like a year or two ago about these bacteria that they discovered, and it looks like they're making breakthroughs with it. But I'm a bit worried that this bacteria is not going to start rotting all plastics. All plastics will disappear because the bacteria is eat them all. But we're quite good in seas, so don't have a plastic boat. I thought it was mean compulsory purchase orders. Just chat you out. CPI, I thought CPI, what that is. In reference to what you're talking about. I'm off to see you. Take care, PMI. Thanks for coming. Now, I'm going to be clocking off in a mo as well. Has anyone talked about a notorious absence of UK actors in the EU productions these days? Or the absence of musicians and technicians in the UK during festival season in the EU? Well, I'll try to talk about it so many flipping times and I don't get any views. If I don't get any views, I can't make videos because it's just... If the problem is, you see, with this, I'll say there's lots of things I'd like to do with this channel. Lots of things I'd like to talk about. Lots of things that I really do believe in. One is music and bands and stuff like that, because I was involved in it. And I really would like to do it. And the big but is, if I do videos, like for instance, the last 2 videos I've done, well, yesterday's done okay, but today's has been a bit shit. If I do a video like that on the channel, it actually hurts the channel. It has a knock-on effect, you see. Because if you don't get the reaction in the video, most people watch it for longer periods of time. If I don't get that, well then the video fails and then it actually knocks the whole channel down. So you don't get suggested so much. It's a knock-on effect, you see, that affects the whole channel. So I've got to be so flipping careful. I need to I'm trying to get my head around it and try and reorganise what I'm doing on the channel. I've tried all these different ideas and stuff, and some work and some don't. Some work sometimes and sometimes they don't. And the problem with this, if you're always grey, like Phil Morehouse, if you're always grey, that's what you expect. You expect grey. But if you're someone who's quite a bubbly person, I'm quite a bubbly person. I'm quite outgoing in lots of ways. I'm quite introvert as well, though. But in my videos and stuff, I'm not sure I am. I just I get a bit kind of carried away. And that's who I am. But if days like, for instance, I'm not that person because I'm feeling a bit down or under the weather or whatever, well, then it's very hard to actually you feel that you're forcing yourself, and then that reflects in the video, and it doesn't do so well either. So what? It's him. He's dreaming. He's gone for a run. He's possessed. Oh, yeah. So it's, in many ways, you feel like it was almost like you're being indoctrinated by YouTube to follow a certain track. I could start another channel up and do it in a different way. So it's like, that channel does this, and different styles. But how much time have you got in the day, At the moment, I make no money anyway. It's kind of like, I've got to pay the bills and stuff. And and as I said to you before, if I can't make this work by the end of the year, I am going to have to say, no, that's it. I'm going to shut it down. I'm going to have to. Well, I might be old food videos here and there, but I'm not going to put as much effort into it. I can't. I won't be able to. So I'm going to have to earn some money. So at the moment, I'm trying to drag it out as long as I can, really. You know, because it's going to be so hard. So hard to pull away from this. When you put so much into something and, you know, you've got to say, okay, I failed. And then you kind of got to try something else. You know, whether it be put more effort into my woodworking channel. It's a totally different concept, you see. In that these sort of videos on this channel, I've been trying to put some evergreen stuff on here as well. Most of these videos are, if they don't make it in a couple, I've told you a million times before, if they don't make it in a couple of days, they're buggered. I mean, that's it. Yeah, you might as well delete them. They're that shit. So there's no point. So anyway, where was I? I was going to do it in the chat. That's it. That's forgetting. Because I will be clocking off in a minute anyway. Because my R has gone into 2 hours 12. Well, they didn't say it this time. Dreaming of treats. That's what he's doing. Oh, look at him. He is lovely, you know. The other two got to the vet tomorrow, so he's all right tomorrow. He's had his jabs. The other two got to have their jabs tomorrow. So Alistair Kaya, is that your guinea pig? What? And Bruce Dixon, Iron Maiden are virtually dead on the scene around here. Are they? Really? Well, they're in the... Well, even for even bigger bands, they have to think themselves, is it worth it? Oh, ta-ta, take care, Steve, be good. You know? I just can't make it worthwhile. And do they have to? They've already made it. But what ones I worry about, I'm not bothered about the big bands, they've already had their money, they've done their thing, haven't they? I'm worried about the more talent. You know, what the value proposition. Is it worthwhile starting a band? Is it worthwhile being in the band if it isn't just for the love of it? And that maybe you ought to think, oh, maybe this could be a career. You know, is there any value in it? You know, bands have to tour these days because the downloads have killed, obviously, record sales. You know, you might get a bit vinyl still, but pretty much killed it, hasn't it? Record sales. It's all downloads. And then it's just like, you know, people download 3 tracks. So albums don't tend to get downloaded, it's like people just go around, and there's a whole culture around it. You know, going to the record store and looking for the records and the album covers, reading the album covers while you're there, and maybe listen to a record while you're in there. You go into a little booth with your headphones on, don't you? So take care, Genie Ball. Yeah. Oh, Iron Maiden used to have a huge following here. That's obviously in Portugal. And Mr. Dixon killed it for them. Yep. I talked about it before. I know, it's Brexit as well. Brexit. Knocked everything on the head, isn't it, really? You should make a video about the Comet line, or Private Patrick Fowler, the soldier, who was hidden in a cupboard for almost the whole of World War II by a French lady called Madame Belmont Cobert. That'd be pretty good. Cool, wouldn't it? That would be pretty cool. I could do that. Why was my post put up? Why was your post put up? I don't understand. I don't understand. Why was your post put up? What do you mean, post? My internet's a bit choppy. Oh, there. Oh, Bruce Dickheadson. Love you, Marcus. All right, mate. Take care, buddy. Be good. Love you too. If you get the chance, Classic Rock Show is brilliant. Okay, I'll check that out. Yeah, take care. Just saying. You should make a video about done that already. Iron Maiden here. Scrolling up. Oh. Right. Okay. Well, I am going to call it because I am absolutely shattered. I'm losing my voice again. I've got to try and hold on to my voice as long as I can, because you know, this flipping thyroid thing is driving me insane. And only I got and the only guy that I do not even listen to. Elton John's talked about it. Yep. Has anyone talked about no, not already? Tax cuts, etc. Tories always do it just before an election, and then raise it again afterwards. Yeah. A triple pie eater and a man that buys his suits 3 times too small cashed in, as well as bought himself some new tinfoil hats. Yes, that he did to the cat. Number 3. Peter that care. A pre-election bribe, that is. I should have free capacity, and the Tories don't care if things take longer to get north. That doesn't make any sense. I don't actually make any sense. They're a bit of more than they can chew, basically, I think. They just don't have them. They just don't have the money. They just don't have the money. There ain't no money in the pot. They can build some more submarines. Yeah. Grant Shapps waving his little flag about. Oh, look at our new submarines. You know. New submarines and aircraft carriers and stuff like that. But basic services, they're not willing to cover. They just cut them. They cut them. They cut them. Local councils have already been cut by a third, and they're going to be cut again. But nothing's going to work. Nothing works now. It's just going to get worse. If Labour actually manages, they get in power, if they manage to pull this around, put the hats off to them. Maybe I could push the Brexit. Oh, make Brexit work argument to one side. If they can actually pull this, I've got my doubts. I don't think they can. I think the damage is. I think it certainly isn't going to happen we're not going to see much change in the first term. Positive change it is. We'll see changes, but we won't see much actually benefit from those changes. No, I can't say it. We are dire. You can't have an economy of 101% debt of your GDP, gross domestic product. A gross domestic product that's cost more money to get there. Basically, we've got no profit. Our profit and losses come down. Not making as much, not selling as much, but it's costing more money. That's not a sustainable business model, is it? I don't think so. It just doesn't make any sense. And like I said before, with that kind of debt, there's no way we're going to be able to rejoin anyway, or join. But because the Copenhagen criteria, unfortunately. Maybe that could be negotiated, I don't know. These are all starting points, aren't they? All starting points. Somewhere you can negotiate from. But we've got to show commitment. And if we've got a current government at the moment that's showing no commitment whatsoever to getting any, even consider joining the EU, there's no circumstances, he says. Don't see any argument to rejoin or join, says old Keir Starmer. I don't buy that for a second. That's ridiculous. I can see the argument why it wouldn't happen, but I don't see an argument why we shouldn't try. That doesn't make any sense. 62 or 63% of the population, they think we made a mistake. It's better odds than the referendum. It's crazy. Anyway, so I'm going to call it. I know I said it a minute ago. Just double check the chat, make sure I haven't missed anything. CVPO, tax cuts, etc. Tories, before election. There we go. Dunk. Good news, crocodile saved a dog. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. Saved a dog that had become stranded in the river, with a report suggesting it could have been a moment of emotional empathy for crocodiles. Crazy. So that would imply that animals have feelings. And emotional empathy from the reptiles, and maybe the Tories could learn a lesson. I see where you come from now. No, they're lost. They're completely utterly lost, they are. Who's Ebadiah Thomas? Hello, David Bowie. Changes. La 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 la. Yep. Love David Bowie. Sad loss. You can't fix it with a click of your fingers. No, it's going to take a long time, and it's going to take a lot of hard work. And not just by the governments, but by people. Those in the EU want to see that the people really want it. They want to sit on the hand and knees begging. 20 minutes to wind up the stream, but we do enjoy it. On that note, Oh, okay. I'm not going to leave you with. Oh no, I'm going to leave you with. Well, obviously, obviously that to start with, as a warm up, and it is. Oh, my beer's gone. Yeah, take a help, bitch. Oh, there he goes. Oh, look at him. Look at his little chubby cheeks. Oh, isn't he lovely? He looks just like Mad Monk 33, he does. Yeah, I've seen him, I know what Mad Monk 33 looks like. He just looks like the dancing Chinese kid. Like he does. Don't you, Mad Monk? Don't you agree? Love you. Oh, okay, yeah. Anyway, let's have a little bit of a medley. That we should. For a start, I think we should start off with Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. Okay, let's start with. Well, I know you're all tired. No, yeah. Okay. I know I've played these already, but we'll do them again because they're funny.
It's not my freedom of expression to protest violently. No, you can't just start a riot or glue yourself to the road and get away with it. Yes, friends, as Attorney General, I had to go to court to get some of these simple truths established. The judges agreed with me last week in the Court of Appeal in the Colston statue case. And that's why our public order bill will empower our police to stop this nuisance. So whether you're Just Stop Oil or Insulate Britain or Extinction Rebellion, you cross a line when you break the law. And that's why we'll keep putting you behind bars.
But the structural reforms that we're about to deliver include the Brexit Freedoms Bill. The Brexit Freedoms Bill is a fantastic piece of legislation, defining constitutional piece of legislation that will remove the dead hand of EU laws from our statute book finally. There are over 2,400 EU laws that will be amended or repealed.
The NHS is and always has been a national endeavour. That was set out in 1944 when it was a Conservative politician, Sir Henry Willink, who put forward the proposals for a National Health Service. That's right, a Conservative MP from my home city of Liverpool who conceived the NHS. A good omen, I think.
I will unite our country, not with words, but with action. I will work day in and day out to deliver for you. Whoop-de-doo!
Hello, Joe Biden here.
Mr. President, it's Rishi Sunak. How are you?
Ta-ta!